When crediting your client, it is best to first know the exact amount that you wish to give them a credit for. If the item was originally invoiced as taxable, we will need to note this amount so that we have the total including our sales tax. To find this amount, we will go under Accounting, Client Invoices. Select to add a new invoice. Enter the project code for which we are doing the refund for. Select the Show All checkbox. Find and tag the item to refund. Then select the Override button. The Override Invoice window will open. Select the Override checkbox. This window will show us the price that we have invoiced the item to date for. If we are giving a full refund, this is the amount that we will type into our Price to Invoice column. The amount will be entered with a negative sign first. If you wish to refund for a lesser amount, enter that amount in the Price to Invoice field. Remember to enter as a negative sign. If sales tax should be refunded as well, you will need to enter in the taxable amount field the price of the item, once again as a negative amount. Otherwise, leave the taxable amount field as 0. Once the amounts are entered, select OK. If this item was sold from your inventory, you will also need to make sure that the quantity to invoice amount is a negative. This will ensure the item will return back into your inventory. Once you have selected OK again, you will notice that the item is now in override mode. If you look to the bottom of the screen, you will notice your total invoice price plus any sales tax, along with your balance due amount. The balance due amount is the one we need to make note of. Please write this down so we may use it when we do our return and credit. Now that we have our amount to do our refund for, select Cancel. It is also best to close the Client Invoices window as well. Next, select the Returns and Credits button. The Returns and Credits window will open. Be sure you are on the Client tab. Select How to refund your client under the Credit Type options. To write the client a check, select Refund Check. To give a refund on their credit card, select Refund on Credit Card. If you wish to use the refund for a future purchase, select Credit on Account. Next, select Invoice under the Credit Refund For. Enter the project code and the invoice number that the item was originally on. You can find this invoice number under the Status tab of the specification. Next, enter the date and fiscal month of the refund. Also enter a brief description of your return. In the Amount field, you will enter the total amount of the refund. This includes sales tax. This amount will be a positive amount. This is the amount that you wrote down in the previous step. Select OK to process the refund. A few messages will appear on screen. Select OK to each of them. The new invoice window will appear. Once again, we need to find and tag the item to refund. The item should already be shown in override mode with its red check mark. The proper invoice price, sales tax, and balance due should appear. The balance due amount should match the number that you've written down and typed in to the previous window. The amount will show as a negative on this window. Select OK on the new invoice window and then OK again to show the preview of the invoice. The balance due amount on the invoice will show your credit. You can select to print, select the X, and accept the invoice. A message will appear to let you know that the refund has processed. Select OK. If you had chosen to do a refund check to your client, this will now show as a payable on the Pay Print tab for you to write a check to your client. If the Credit on Account option was selected, please refer to another tutorial named Applying a Credit Invoice as Payment.